Hey, Steve here with another installment. This is a out of the money contract at Nadex. This is a sell contract though, so I'm going to be selling out of the money, meaning the market is higher than the contract price that I'm going to purchase, and basically stating that I don't believe it's going, or I believe it's going to go below this particular contract price. So again, I'm going to be trading out of the money, meaning it's going to cost me, in this particular case, $20, $30 to get in the trade, but it could cost you more or less than that, however you want to trade. These are just examples of it. I was eyeing, again, the 20-minute binaries they have at Nadex. Again, you could trade indices for the 20 minutes, these particular indices. You can trade a lot of different things for out of the money. Regular indices for hourly, daily, weeklies, and so forth. I'm just going to show you this particular example. Again, there's about 9 minutes left in this trade, so we're talking short time frame as well. I'm going to look at the 18,010. I'm going to click on that one on the left here, the red, and it's going to pop up. It says the market's currently at 20, so I can move my. You can leave your price here at 75. Means your risking is $25, even though the market's at 87. That's okay. They're going to fill you at that price. So I'm going to hit that button there, and you can see I was filled, even though my limit order was in at $75, which means it would have cost me $25 had I gotten filled there. They fill you at the regular price, so wherever the market actually is at the time, that's where they're going to fill you. So in this particular case, they filled me at 84.50, and so the market would have to hit below 18,010 in order for me to win. It cost me basically $15 to get in, and if it closes below this 18,010, I'm going to win this number here, $84.50. Obviously, this has a very low win rate. It's basically saying at the time it was probably $90 on the buy side, so 90% chance that the 80-10 is going to finish above the 80-10 number. Again, at the time, I think the market was around 18,020 when I placed the trade. So it had to go down 10 points in the Dow, which in general isn't a ton of points, but you only have 9 minutes to get there. So again, a lot of different ways to trade this. You can just leave it, and hopefully the market hits 18,010 or below 18,010 in those 7 minutes, and then you'll cash out with the $100 on your particular contract. Again, it costs you about $15 in this particular example to get in. But there's a lot of different out of the money contracts you could do. Currently this one here, the 18,019, is out of the money. It costs you about $42, but it's only 3 to 5 points out of the money. And obviously that's going to change as the market continues to move. So there's a lot of different out of the money contracts you do. I showed some examples of the ones that cost me $25 or so, and I gave an example in the other video about that. Again, you don't have to stay in this particular contract. You can trade the weeklies, like I said. You could trade the dailies. You can trade this, the hourlies. With binary options, it's all about the amount of time left plus how far you're in the money or out of the money in this particular case. The other thing I could say is, okay, I think the market's going to come down. I don't think it's going to come all the way to 1810. It might come down to 1813. So I could put a limit order in here and sell this particular position back for, say, I think $60. Okay, so if I hit a limit order here at $60, it means I'm going to get $40 back of 15, so whatever, that's 150% return on investment if it came all the way down. Market's currently at 17. In this particular example, I was up like, I don't know, $2-3 a second ago. with Nadex, there's 90-cent commissions each side for a winning side, so you can mind. But yeah, there's a lot of different options to trade at Nadex. Out of the money contract. This is a sell contract. Again, if you think at this point, okay, there's only 5 minutes left, it's not going to happen. I want to preserve a little of this capital, so you could exit the position right now if you so desired. You just click on the open position, click on buy, and you're out of the position, and you took whatever loss. In this particular case, it would have been about $10 out of my $15 investment, and then you take that out. If you want a smaller profit, as time continues to melt away, you're like, okay, it may not come all the way down to 60 cents. It basically still has to drop about 10 points. I'd be willing to get out at 80. And in this case, if I got out at 80, I would still have a profit. Again, if the current market over here was 80, and I paid that for it, I'd be basically making $4 profit on this trade, which without commissions is about 25% return on investment. And again, the more contracts that you buy, the less that the commissions are going to bother you, because Nadex has a limit of $9 per side. So if you traded 20 contracts, it's only going to cost you $9. It's not going to cost you 20 contracts times 90 cents each. Please subscribe to the YouTube videos and take a look at those. A lot of different ways to trade at Nadex, like I mentioned, and subscribe to the YouTube video section. I just got out. I had my limit order in. You can see that was just exited. So I made a $4 profit on that particular trade, and then you move on to the next one. So hopefully this was helpful. This is, again, out of the money contract for a sell or a put, and I wish you the best in your trading. Feel free to contact me. Again, you can pick up all my systems at mysimpletradingsystems.com. But again, find out what works best for you and go from there. I wish you the best. Take care.